called to let them find out if the dollar was sent. They respond and say, yes, the dollar was sent and thank you. So I sent $750. I'm yet to get a thank you or an acknowledgement that the $750 was sent. No, let me not say I'm yet to, because 3 weeks after I got an acknowledgement because of an altercation. But let me just let you know what happened now. The $750 sent, nobody said nothing to me. No, I'm in the group, and while I'm in the group, nobody said nothing. Nobody not acknowledged nothing. I see the leader go on live. Oh, Tilly come on live because my battery dead on that. Osh. I saw my leader go on live. He went on live and he's talking about, oh damn, no, I'm telling you, look at how much views,
People, there's a continuation with Jermaine and Andre. This is part 2. I want you to listen, guys, and give me your views.
If not Minister 4. And he was supposed to, that was the first time going back on the radio in Jamaica. And he was supposed to be on the radio station on the 7 o'clock in the morning. When I woke up to go to listen to him on the radio, I realized it has already ended. Why? Because I woke up 4 minutes after 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I went on Facebook and I realized there was a notification from the group that he's on live. And just as I went on live, I catch like 10 minutes of his live. And just as I went on live, I'm hearing him talking about something that we spoke about as a leader, because I'm one of the leaders in the PAWDNA movement. And we have a WhatsApp group with a group of people, and we have a leader group, which I was against the leaders group because I was about transparency, so everybody in the group is a family and we're about one team, so everything, receipt and everything in the group. He was saying, no, there's supposed to be a body of members and so forth and so on. So I'm like, okay, the odd was against me, so I accept, and we have a leadership group. So the leadership group is there and the public group is there. I went in the public group, which I think we're all family. In fact, that was the reason why the leadership group was there. I thought we're all family and we're in one movement. So if I go in the group, because we spoke about something privately, all of the leaders and the members of the movement spoke about something, and I draft him up and let him know that, listen, even though I'm on the inside, I'm listening to the people on the outside. I pointed out to him that, remember, Spice crushed Footer Hype. Me and Andre was on a live, that live that went viral when he mentioned Footer Hype name. Honestly, it was unbeknownst to me that Andre really didn't know who Footer Hype was. Because I thought he was speaking sarcastically when he mentioned that he wanted to have Footer Hype. He's not going to release the record of the Prime Minister wife going to Marasco Road and the brawl, which is something that I've heard the record myself. Until he's on a live with myself, him, Footer Hype and Diane. I thought he was being sarcastic because had I known that he was serious on that matter, I would have let him know. Oh no, I would have shut it down right there and let him know. No, you would never be on a live with Footer Hype. The fact that that very same day you just came out to the public that you're a member of the LGBTQ. Why? Footer Hype he may have his ways as much as I'm a member of the LGBTQ. I have to respect him because he stand against something and he stand firm, and he has come against a whole lot of people who have money and that has been around him and cut them off because because of his stand. So there's no reason why you would think, who is you for Foota Hype to cut that and come on a platform with you when you just announced that you're gay. So I said to him that I listen because of what he said. That's what resurrect Foota Hype, because in all fairness, Spice had cut down Foota Hype and the Canadians. So there's nobody talking about Foota Hype or anything until after Andre mentioned Foota Hype. So that was a resurrection for Foota Hype. Because what Andre said spooked Foota Hype interest, and he came out and made a live and rebut it. And I remember that was one of the live that I sat and watched, even though I was like, I don't like Foota Hype because I don't like our people. But I had was to sit down and watch that live, and the more I tried to turn off it, his word keep catching, because there were certain things that he was saying that, yes, if you have something to say to the public, say it. You don't need my platform to come and say it. You're looking for clout, you're looking for followers, you're looking for likes. Then I hear another gentleman on another blogger, went and piggyback on it and talking about it. So there's a lot of people now who came on, because, which in all fairness, Foota Hype also mentioned that, yes, what you're saying is true and you have things to say, but then it look like you have an agenda when you're going to say, oh, you're just waiting for my platform. And those were the issues why I was to listen to him, and I was like, damn, it's making a lot of sense. So I can see now where a lot of people now with it, which, you know, kind of on the fence, sitting now, kind of, all right, let me watch and see what's going on. So I, as a member of the movement and a leader of the team, went to him and I said to him, listen, even though I'm inside, I'm on the outside and I'm listening and I'm hearing people. When you go on live, I've seen where you have put in the group, you're red marking the circles, the amount of views that you get and the amount of followers that you get, and you post it in the group. So I pointed it out to him, said, listen, in a private group with the leaders, so listen, this is something that people has been speaking about, which Foota Hype and another blogger have been speaking about. They have a lot of followers, so a lot of people, you know, looking. And even myself, you had me listen to Foota Hype. Come and said to him, and you resurrect him. You had me listening to him. And when I listen to him and hearing what he's saying, you portray yourself to like to whatever Foota Hype opinion is, you making it becomes a reality by highlighting the likes and the amount of followers. People see the followers, people see the likes, people see that you're trending, people see that you're talking, people hearing you. Don't go out and highlight those things, because now you're playing into the hands of what people were saying. After I spoke to him and I said those things, the morning when I woke up, the 10 minutes of the live that I catch on Facebook, I hear he was walking with somebody, and I hear he saying to the person, you know that I have 15,000 views on one something, and at like on the individual asks, so how much on Instagram? You know, Instagram it's more on Facebook, but Instagram would be like something amount. I don't want to count the amount, but it's like, for instance, you would say like about 300. You know, it's like 300 views on Instagram, but on Facebook it's a lot of thousands. And in my mind, I'm like, no, this is the day after I sent him just the $151. So in my mind now, everything that Foota Hype was saying that I was listening, where I was trying to avoid listening in, is playing out. So I went in the group now, and because I started coming, but right away, he ended the live. So I went in the WhatsApp group, which is the PAWDNA Draw Movement group, where I'm thinking, okay, we're all family. You love it, T? Where my advisor?
While Jermaine is doing that, guys, just want to bring you up to speed. This is part 2 of the breakup between Jermaine from OBC Radio, who has been supporting Andre from day one, and Andre Stevens. They're having a miss. I don't know if they can make it up, but as we see it,
and
Andre has kicked him out of the group. Their partner draw group on WhatsApp, and he's telling his side.
I went in the WhatsApp
let's listen.
group now, which I'm thinking, okay, we are all a member of that group. We're a family. We stand for one thing. We can say things there, and then he don't come out of the group. I said to him, Andre, because in the meeting with the leaders the day before, one of the females said, it wasn't me who said it, one of the females said, Andre, when you're on your live, why don't you promote the small business them that are supporting you on your live? And so the following morning now, I said to him in the group, Andre, I spoke to you about I'm a petty person. Like what I'm doing now, it's petty, but it's really where the movement is about corruption, wiping it out all across the border. And I'm just putting it out there so you will let me know if it's corruption.
Guys, remember to like, share, subscribe to Times Up channel.
So
thank you very much.
After I send the $751, remember I get a thank you for the dollar, not get any acknowledgement for the $750 that was sent. The $750 was supposed to go. I heard that it was going for care packages because they wasn't going to feed the homeless that day. It was going for care packages, like certain crackers and stuff for the homeless down in Kingston. But it didn't went to them because that week he got scratched by the kitten. So from that week, $750